Hey up everyone, and welcome back to the North for the next episode of Battle Brothers modded on Legendary difficulty with the beautiful bell ends. I've been saying beautiful quite a lot, but I think it's valid. And I feel like, it's a little bit more wholesome for us anyway. So in the last episode, obviously, we went all the way up to around here-ish, destroyed a barbarian camp, did get a famed item. It is currently being repaired. I have waddled my way back down to Walktop just so I can do some big recovery things more than anything, because you saw all the red from last time. Some people still aren't fully recovered, you could say, but they are sort of on the way. One big thing I want to point out that happened on the walk down to Morktop, which happened like half a day ago in-game, the Holy War has begun. So, time for our third late-game crisis, which is crazy to say this is like episode 39. Usually we're done with late-game crises at this point and we're on to like the late-game stuff. So I think this series might end up being the longest Battle Brothers series on the channel so far, which I'm all for it. We get to see more of the Bellends in all of their glory. Now, usually with the Holy War, and then during like the last few seasons, we have sided with the South to come and attack the North, because the North does drop some more interesting stuff. But I think just because Pandemonium is in the North, it would make more narrative sense for us to side with them to go and deal with the Southern City States. And it also gives us a chance to go down to the south and convert them all to Davkul. And if by conversion you mean killing everyone and send them to Davkul, well, that also works too. Now, obviously our money situation isn't fantastic at the moment, so what I'm going to do is, because I want to get back to Pandemonium and do a few things first and also pick up the cash, there is a contract here, I think, that is taking stuff to the Hamlet, which, by the way, I am going to rename when we get there, because someone did give me a nice name on the Discord server, which I do quite like. So I'm going to accept this. It's not exactly a ton of money, but it'll give us time to recover on the road. There's also no food at Morktop, so I'll go to Astad, get some food, because we're going to run out. And then I'm going to make my way down to what's currently called the Battle Brothers Hamlet, but soon to change. Okay, back at Pandemonium now. I picked up what I can. There was like 3 grand waiting for us in the stash, so honestly, that gold mine has paid us in dividends. It was definitely worth doing. Like, even when I was a bit like, we could do it, but it might not be worth it, it was definitely worth it. Also, there was an absolute feck ton of wine just waiting for us here, so we're drinking quite well. There's not really anyone here to hire that's on the list per se, so I'm going to leave them. There's nothing really in the weaponsmith. So let's get over to Ye Old Hamlet, and then we can get paid in, and then I can rename it as well. So I would like to welcome you to Bedlam's Embrace, which I think is very on brand with Pandemonium, so thank you for that suggestion. I liked it very much. Bedlam's Rest was also interesting, but I think Embrace sort of brings the whole cult thing around a bit more so. So I guess now we've got to go run over to a town, or somewhat, to go and pick up a contract to go and deal with the Holy War, which will be quite interesting, because we haven't fought... I don't remember if we actually have fought any Southern armies at all in this series yet. We haven't really gone down there much. We've gone down there to the arena here and there, but nothing too crazy. How many can I carry? We're at max. Okay, that's fine. I still need to figure out who to give this to. I'm going to do that now. Hang on. Yeah, okay, I'm going to give it to Ulrich. For the best, like, fatigue return, and keeping it fair, so I'm not just giving, like, one person all the famed items, I'm going to try and spread them out so everyone gets, it's all nice and doing so. So, Ulrich, have the summit. There you go. You'll get a bit of a fatigue refund, which will be nice, because that means you'll be able to utilize your weapon a lot more. Some people have leveled up, because, well, obviously we did a armed courier contract, so I can now level up Lyrian. Obviously, put that into fatigue, resolve, and sure, let's give him some ranged defense so he doesn't get shot. Topaz, oh, man, I'm feeling really sorry for you at the moment. I mean, I'll bump it up, but obviously can't really utilize what we want from you at the moment. And Bishop, I still need to figure out what to do with you, because I have actually started recording earlier than I planned, just because I really wanted to play the game. And isn't that the nicest thing, I suppose? I am still kind of, like, thinking about hybridization. I kind of like the idea of doing hybrid, also because you have discovered talent, so then everything is going to shoot up anyway, so then your abilities should skyrocket. So a little bit of me kind of wants to go hybridization, and then say discovered talent, and then go from there. But I'm going to think about it. So I have to sort of taken apart Conrad's old armor, and I've like spread around all of the parts to it, just so people can utilize it and remember him in their own way. But now I'm kind of stuck with Conrad the Bastard's Deacon's Lament, which I'm not entirely sure who to give to. So I don't really know who's got or who could utilize it, who's already got a high weight. Yours is minus 12. What would that put you down to? Ooh, 56 isn't great, but 394 defense is pretty swish. What's yours? 25 and 217. Yours is 21 and 150. I mean, Jimifist, it might be you, buddy. It might be more viable for that. Minus 9, 23, minus 9. Yeah. And you have the fatigue. All right. Jimifist will honor Conrad the Bastard. There we go. It makes sense with, like, the fatigue difference. He still lost 1 fatigue, but 439 body armor is frigging disgusting. Right. With all our ducks in a row, armor-wise, let's go down. Well, I guess I'll have to go and see where I can go to find a contract. Let me have a quick deke. I mean, I guess go down to, like, Kielsang. I could go down to, like, Königsheim and Habichtsfest, so I'm kind of close to the war. But I do also need to destroy some orcs. I wonder how bad this is. Am I starting a holy war by going to kill some orcs? Holy war on the orcs, more like. Maybe I'll walk this way, see how bad this is, and then I'll go to Königsheim to see what contracts are there in preparation. Also, the black market is there, not that I've got tons of money right now. I'll do that. That sounds like a plan. Several orc young, several orc warriors. I think we can clean this up pretty quickly just so we're on the board, because we'll need to get through this so we can then get the ambition to deal with the holy war. So let me have a look at everyone, see how everyone's doing. I think everyone's pretty much recovered. I'm going to keep you in just so you get some experience. I really need to just decide on the perks. I really do. I will, eventually. How are you doing? You're pretty close to level 10. That's amazing. Okay. All right. I think the line's good. I think the line will do. Let's go. Like I say, it should be pretty straightforward. There's less of them, and it's sort of a mix, so I'm just going to wait for them to come to us, and then we'll start blasting, as Frank Reynolds did once say. Okay, I've seen a lot of missing helmets, and a lot of missing shields, so this might be quite fortuitous. Okay, that wasn't fortuitous. Let me get that straight for one thing. It wasn't the highest chance, but it could have happened. Right, let them come to us, see what we can do about that. Right, Uber, call the ambulance to them. Well, you tried. You tried. Not the big start that I was really going for. There we go, that's better. That's more like it. Can I hit? Oh, they're quite low chances. In that case, damn, that's a lot of damage off an orc warrior already. No point anyone else really jumping in at the moment. Bishop. Hey? Doing damage, and that's what we like to see. Right, everyone else shields up because they're going to be coming in. They're probably going to be charging. We're probably going to get stunned. We know how this works. We've done this rodeo before. Oh, they didn't charge in. Kind of weird. Oh, wait for it, wait for it. There it is. Shut up. Now. A little bit over there. That one's already on the way a bit. It's definitely on the way a bit. Right, that one's dead. Hold that fort for a second, because they're probably going to get locked in. Yep, there we are. Hold that fort. Come on in. The water's just fine. Guess I'm just focus firing on this Orc Young for Orc Young. He likes to think he's young. He's not, though. Right, you're stunned. Don't worry about it. I've got that going on at least. John, move into the back line a bit so he can't get you. That ain't bad. Neither is that. Don't underestimate the might of the shovel, buddy. It'll get you. It will get you. And it will hurt the entire time. Ooh, great hit to the head. Oh, he didn't run. Okay, he didn't run away. Well, he'll regret that choice, let me tell you. I haven't really got a lot going on with that, so... I thought you were going to kill an orc warrior in melee then. That would have been quite something, let me tell you. Oh, well. There he goes. Oh. You dead? You are now. How about you, buddy? He's on the way. Bishop. Oh, every time you get close to getting a kill, it's just one off. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Right, pull back now. Generally speaking, good dodging. Move down one so I can shoot this guy. Lovely. That's fine. That's great. That's really good. Downtown! Downtown! Love it. Love that for us. Love that a bit less, but hey. You roll with the punches. All the mace hits. All the spear stabs. There goes ahead. Could say he wasn't ahead of the game. Oh, he got away? Nah. We'll see about that. That flail's really hitting in now. Obviously that flail's really hitting in now, because when doesn't it? Can you throw that high up? You could, but you might hit someone on our side, so just chill out a bit, I guess. Alright, everybody else on the way. Noble warriors. Good shot. Hey, you're hitting quite a bit, man. Right, you're running. Perfect. You come back into the line a bit. You do that. You're going to be a bit too far for that. Unlucky on that one hit, but don't worry about it. John, come back slightly. Up we go. To get round there, I can. So I will. Another little cheeky stab. Well, not cheeky, but you know what I mean. Up we go. I mean, that one was dead anyway. You coming back? You'll regret that. Yes, you will. In a second. If I can get a good shot somewhere. Like that. Fair play to this last one. No, he is sticking around. That was a 95% miss. That was not. Yeah, he's not really interested in leaving. Alright, well. How about now? Right, everybody just pile on. I knew he would go for the weaker link. I know what you orcs are like. I do. We've seen you a lot. That was the trap, you idiot. And you fell for it. You fool! Yeah, he's running. Which I guess can't really... Well, he's not running anymore. He can't get anywhere. Right then, somebody finish it off, please. I would call that a good start. No. He's right in eye grasp. To be fair, when's your turn? 10 turns. Maybe I'll let Bishop kill it. If Bishop can kill it with his hands/crossbow, then I'll let him have this. He needs a kill. Get on the scoreboard. Get on the score... you don't have the fatigue for it. Okay, don't get on the scoreboard. That's fine. Tallyman the Sergeant will clean up. Cheeky will level up, which is actually a pleasant surprise. Bishop, I don't know if you're leveling up or not, just because of, you know. I'll get some tools, I'll get some food. That is what we're going to need on the road regardless. 1 out of 4. Dunzo. Let me have a quick look at you. Oh, level 15. 100. I mean, obviously, -5, but still, 100. Let me put that up, let me put that up. God, what to even give you? None of these are really jumping out at me. I suppose Sundering Strikes would be quite interesting, because then it'll go up to 150%, and it'll especially help when we find a Firm Bardiche one of these days. Honestly, Weirdly Dedication could kind of work, because 38's not bad, but then it'll go up to like 44-ish. So then his survivability will go up through the roof. Smashing shields also wouldn't be terrible, because that means I can actually utilize destroying shields a bit more. None of these are really bad choices, although I don't have a hood to give you. Although I guess I could lend, like, Topaz's hood for the time being. Whilst he's sort of dealing with his life, as it were. Actually, I have to take this off for a second. Oh, good, we don't see how... Oh, to be fair, Civ, you're, like, missing so many things. You look normal. That's kind of nice. What's that? 3. What's that? So I can get rid of that. I could get rid of that. It does look a bit silly. That looks even sillier, so let's just take that off. It looks a bit silly because you can see the helmet, like, cresting out of his thing, but I don't think that's really going to matter all that much, to be honest. Vision of 2, so that's all you would need. Let's see. I think for survivability, that's kind of worth it. It'd be nicer to get a better hood, like the hood that Horst has got. So maybe I'll keep an eye out for one of those, because the pointing out the thing looks kind of silly. It's just due to the armor layers and how Legends works. Here you go, you can have that back at least. Okay. I'll call that a win. Let's keep going. Okay, we're at Colleague's time now. There's not exactly what I'd call tons going on in terms of noble contracts to go to fight in the Holy War, so we might have to go somewhere else for that. Where you got? God, as if Lindworm bones are 28 grand. I think there was actually a Lindworm contract. Yeah, hunting Lindworms. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Don't know how I feel about that one. Although it would be cool to be able to craft stuff which makes it so you don't get impacted by the acidic blood, I suppose. What's that? 5 grand east. I mean, it's not really what I came down here for, but if it's good money, then it could be worth doing. Where's that going? Talbach. We just came from there, so no. Escort caravan, where's that going? Trorgenshort to the southwest. How far's Trorgenshort? Oh, it's just there. They don't really like us, though. But they might like us more if we bring a caravan to them. Why did Trorgenshort hate us so much? Okay, this wasn't really my plan, but it's 5 grand. It might spawn a champion, so let's go do it. It sounds close by. Oh, it's literally there. Yeah, it's literally in-out 20-minute fight. Well, for me, maybe not for you. Oh shit, so there's a Warlord and Sigurd the Sniper. So there's technically there's 2 champions. So there might be 2 to 3 famed items on the roster here. Interesting. Although I don't like the idea of constantly getting hit by 95% sniper attacks. That's my only concern with that. But he is there, Sigurd the Sniper. And then there's also going to be someone else. Is that actually his name? You're kidding me. His name is Barry Big Smiles. Oh, we've got to kill this mofo. Barry Big Smiles? Who named you? That's amazing. That's actually amazing. It was worth coming here alone just to see that. Just to see that. I'm going to wait for him to get closer. Although I could just do that. You hit one of them. You hit one of them. That's fine. Barry Big Smiles. I'm going to be remembering that one for a long time. I'm just taking a... What a name. Just what a name. I'm so taken aback. I'm like, ah. Can we hire this guy? Ah, they've got massive shields. Okay, these guys are to be messed with. This is actually quite a high-level camp. So, this is actually quite a dangerous start, I guess you could say. Which, I mean, yes, it actually really is. Ooh, straight to the head in the windpipe. In the pipe 5x5. God damn. That's a big old whiff. As is that. You're lucky to be alive. You're still lucky to be alive. He's wasted his turn, which is good. That's not cool. It's a 43%. That's a 21%. Ain't gonna stop him. Right, let's just get some kills on the board, eh? Is he a monk? He is a monk. Not Mr. Monk. I'm not giving him that respect. Right. Piss off, you. Oh, and you. Oh, I didn't mean to hit you, but you know what? I'll take it. Right, stay on the back. Let's get in there. Stop the throwing weapons, pretty please. That was a big whiff, unfortunately. Shield up, in you go. Also that. Okie doke. Okie doke indeed. He's not stunned now. Those are going to hurt the entire time. Oh no, Barry's in. I risked it. It failed massively. It was a 95 roll, so it would have missed basically everything anyway. Not bad. Not great. That's my shield, bro. That's insane, bro. And we've also got... Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Small Sam. No. We only recognize the first Small Sam that we met. There can't be two of you. One of you's got to be the smallest. Good hit. That's fair. I guess. Okay, getting hit by quite a lot of stuff here. Barry's not here to mess, so we need to deal with Barry. Great blocking. Great dodging. Oh god, that was scary. Oh god, fire's not great. Shield up. That's gone a bit awry. Barry? Oh, he's still alive. Parry that, you casual. Okay. Let's not get too cocky. But not a bad start. That's always gonna hit. He's a champion ranged person. It's always gonna hit. God, they are really trying to go for our ranged as well, aren't they? Back up a bit. That was a Knight 4 miss. Buddy boy. Yeah, at least you dodged it once. German Fist taking the damage as always. That's just what he does. Captain Damage Sponge over here, but we're fine with it. Straight to the head. Now move back. Down he goes. That's not good. Wayne, switch to that. You tried your best. Right, now we have some problems to deal with. This was a good start, but it's starting to go a bit awry. Okay, a bit less awry. Can you get out the fire? Good stuff. There goes another one. That guy's on the way out. Not cool, bro. Valid. But not cool. Okay, I'm a little bit worried about Jim with this. Harold holding the line. Lovely. Right. That was a 75. Oh, it's 75, not even like a 95. Okay. You need to chill out with that shit. Right, gone. I'm a little bit worried about that guy up there and that guy up there. Unfortunate. Pull back a bit. Good hits of heads. Not you. That's not what I meant. I was wondering if point blank would work better. It didn't. Hey! Dangerous. Alright, Jimmerfist. Might need to get you out, buddy, here. Get in there. Switch. It's not bad, but it's not great either. Okay, he's feeling it a bit. Hey, no. I want to go forward, so I'll go forward. Thank you very much. Jervis Bud, just pull back for a bit. It's alright. I don't think it's even like a famed bow. Which I guess is kind of annoying. Nice one, Uber. Good job. Also, great shot. Great hit. Move that way. Exactly the amount of damage you need to roll for that. Knackered, but fine. Let's bring it back a bit. Shing it back to me. Not bad. It's getting more dangerous every time. Right, Wayne. Switch back. Take a pot shot. Why not? Right, he's almost running. In we go. Quickly. It's another one down. Ow. Stop stunning my guy. He's just a guy. You'll get yours. Oh, finally hitting Harold. Ooh, shit. Right. Which one of you assholes are injured? I mean, technically all of them, really. Alright, Captain Concussion over there is not much of a problem. I've locked him down as well. Come on. What do you think you're doing? There's no sanctity to the way you fight. Evidently bloody not. I don't think I'm gonna catch him, annoyingly. I think he might get away. Husk has been struck down. Not what I had in mind. Really not what I had in mind. This has been hard fought, man. Damn. They aren't giving up. No, they are bloody not. Right, the other small Sam will die. Did you kill the other small Sam? I feel like you might have done. Maybe. At least we killed Barry McSmiley Man. That wasn't his name. That was not his name. But the other guy cheesed it, so. But we did kill the Warlord, so hopefully we get something good out of that. If we do, answers on a postcard as to what it will be. I think you're too far away. I'd like to think you're going to chase him, but I don't think it's going to happen. It's a nice idea. Nice shot to the head. Nice shot to the whatever that was. Yeah, sayonara, I guess. I don't think we're catching him. Unless... I think he's off the map. Nice one, Tao. Nice one. Right, you're running. Haha! The fuck you ain't, buddy. Revenge. A dish best served straight to Davkul. I don't think I'm catching them. I could try. Oh, he's there! He's gone. Alright. End it. He's gone. I wasn't catching him. Okay, how you doing, buddy? Oh, a broken knee. Oh, that's terrible. That's actually really terrible. Alright, well, we've had people with broken knees before, still having a successful life, Husk. So, we're just gonna have to deal. Raven will level up, which is lovely. What did we get? So we got Barry Big Smiles, the Halo Gambison. I'll have to have a look at that in a second. And then we also got, what's that? Barry Big Smiles' pin is a sword spear. Not quite a weapon we use, but obviously I just want to keep it for the name more than anything. Alright, 2 famed items. Let's get back to Connick's time. Let's recover, because we did take a permanent injury there. And unfortunately, the guy ran away, but I guess it was going to happen. Also, 5 grand. I guess getting 5 grand and 2 famed items is probably valid to get 1 permanent injury. I guess. Ooh, Raven got to level 15, so he gets another perk as well. This is going to be interesting. God, where do we even go from here? There's nothing really jumping out at me, but to be fair, we do run into a lot of problems where you get stuck in melee and have to switch out a lot. So, for that point alone, I'm going to give you rotation. I think it just makes sense, so that way you can get out and then start throwing again, like, straight away, instead of having to wait a turn or waiting to try and get someone to get you out of a sticky situation. So, I think that makes sense to me. And then we've got, where is it? Barry Big Smiles as the Halo. 146, 1 point off the best score in snooker, and minus 13. Right. Sorry, Husk, you had a bit of a time there. You want a cape? Nah, he likes the animal pelt better. You want one of these? Yeah, you do. He looks pretty cool. No one could even tell he has a broken knee, because legs don't exist in Battle Brothers. Get that right. Okay, Harold, it's time for a beef up. Barry Big Smiles the Halo. So that's 110 and minus 15. That's 146 and minus 13. Bit of a fatigue recovery, and you go up to 326 body armor. What's the highest so far still? 439, I think? I think that's probably the highest we've got, which is still disgusting. Can you imagine if we can actually crest into 500? That'd be wild. As for the weapon, two-handed sword spear, it's not really what we would use. Not really. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I was like, oh, if it's a one-handed spear, I could give it to Pointy. But it's just a bit strange. Yeah, I don't know. I like having 58 melee defense. Well, it's going to be there. I'm going to repair it. We'll see if I end up selling it or utilizing it for someone down the road. At least we got it. Some people are actually starting to use the tent a bit more. Surviving got 1 melee skill. Not that he needs it, because he's got an insane amount of melee skill. 101. Wild. Right, let me sell all this shit, and then let me see what I can do about actually getting involved in this big old war today. Wouldn't that be lovely? Anything in the black market? No, why would I? Why would there be? Why would there be? Okay, our money situation is basically recovered now. Our tool situation, not great, but the marketplace doesn't sell a good selection, or the prices are not great, so I'm not going to bother with that. Let's get a drink in. Let me see what's going on around here. Nope. And the only thing I could maybe do here is dealing with unholds. I guess I'll take the caravan to Froggenshot in hopes that they don't attack me. And then I'll see if there's any contracts going on down that way. Hey, look, we're just delivering stuff. I don't want any trouble unless you want to get sacrificed. Husk will actually also level up, which is great. I need to give you another shield, so there you go. Let me get you up here and up here. Right, what does this actually do? Melee range initiative. So I need to patch that up a bit, I guess. I mean, he's still got an okay melee defense, even with the broken knee. The initiative, though, massively sucks, because that was your whole thing. God, we're going to need a lot of Waters of Life in the future, aren't we? Let's make you chunkier. If Battleforged appears in the perks, I probably will just take it. So you'll be a little bit chunkier, so you won't go down as much. You know what? I like that shield more. Right, I'm going to go away from Froggenshot, because they're not happy with us. And I guess I'm going to go down to Habitfest in the hopes that there is a contract to do with the Holy War. Or I'll just find another orc location. Whatever comes first. While enjoying a slice of bacon, you hear a quarrel taking shape. You ignore it for a time, but the shouts only get louder, quickly rising over your ability to enjoy a good meal. Angered, you stand up and head towards the disturbance. You find Pointy and Husk facing off, the cultist and follower of the old gods, having apparently discovered some differences to which the latter no doubt cannot even begin to truly understand. Let's get godly. You step off to the side, letting the men hash out their differences as men with great differences do. Fists for arguments. The follower of the old gods makes his case, battering the cultist again and again. But the man with a scarred head only grins in return. His eyes are puffing up, the lids purpled and puckering over his eyesight. Yet still he grins, and there is bloody laughter spewing out of his reddened mouth. Such darkness! Davkul is most pleased. With an anxious, I assume that means anxious, look, Husk steps off Pointy and backs away. He's rubbing his bloodied knuckles, realizing he may have broken a few in a seemingly one-sided scuffle. But it's the cultist's words that hurt him most of all. Man isn't tempted by the darkness, he is called to it, lost without it, gleeful in its return. Almost afraid to look back, Husk hurries away as the cultist remains behind, laughing and chuckling on the grass. You go over and pick it up, clapping a hand on his shoulder. Davkul awaits us all, brother. You did well. So Husk isn't super happy about that. Pointy's got a crushed finger, but he's resolved one up by 2, so I think that kind of works out for us. I was kind of hoping there was going to be like an event success where Husk goes, actually, you know what? You've got a good point. I'll become a cultist. Didn't quite happen. I don't know if that's even an option. But you know what? For a crushed finger, I'll take, which is temporary, I'll take a +2 resolve. Your resolve is insane. You have mind over body. You don't. But at least you're not running away anytime soon, eh? There's no bloody contracts here. Listen to me, northern towns. I'm starting to get annoyed. If you don't start giving me contracts, I will flip sides and go work in the south. Don't try me. Right, I'm going to power level John a bit. I want him to get to level 11 to see if his potential works or not. To be fair, same with Bishop. Oh, you know what? You can all have it. All the kids can have it. It's an investment, but I think it's a worthwhile investment. Right. So there's nothing going to Habitchfest. The next town I can go to is probably like Seedorf, Kielsang, and Holnisland. So I guess I'll walk over there in hopes that they do spawn a contract. But if not, I'm slowly sliding towards going to the south. I really am. So you better make it work for us, game. You better. Or you'll regret it. Oh god, why'd I walk in here? Oh god, why'd I walk in here? Who's this? Muckapore. Please don't be a billion Necros events. Although they're the vampire killer. Cue the Castlevania music, baby! Okay, I think there's only one Necros event, which I guess does make me feel a little bit better. Get out of that, because we've got some disgusting times ahead of us thanks to this guy. Ancient Gladiator is going to be a pain in the arse, but hey. Will deal. Okay, his armor's almost gone. His armor, well. You know what I was going to say. Right. Nice, that was decent. Can you get there and just get started? Yes, you can. Nice hit. Hold off on the rest. I imagine that weapon's going to do a lot of damage and it's going to hurt the entire time, so we just want to be ready with that. Not a stun, but I'll take it. There is going to be a lot of poison going around, unfortunately, but it is what it is. If you can come back here for a second, because you are a bit injured. Where's it going? Okay. Fine. He ain't dead. Still ain't dead. Get out of the smoke, please. Remove yourself from the situation. It's summit. Wow, you just jumped. Jumped in. That's a bad miss. Who needs a vampire killer where you can just slap him like that? Oh, John, good job. Hi. No. Alright, time for things to get interesting, I guess. It's not quite what I meant. Break him out. Start working around. It's slowly coming through. Oh boy. That's the big weapon. That's also the big weapon. Don't do any screams or anything weird. It won't work anyway. You know what? Start working your way around. I hate that noise so much. It's just disgusting. Pull back one. That's where things might get a little bit hairy. Right, Macapaw's dead. That's not very nice. Neither's that. Bloody hell, they're really hitting pointy quite a bit. Break him out. Nice. Break him out. Oh, that's not good. That was a 73 miss. God, it's like a 26% chance that... Ow. Hit him. 78 miss, not good. Not good at all. Fine, decide to move. Fine. Good throw. Right, now Savant is gone. Health back where you can. All very low rolls. Damn. Am I out? Not always. Unlucky. Also unlucky. Pull back. Oh, you can't. You're too tired. Bloody hell, these misses. Not doing us a favor, are they? That'll help. That won't. Okay, Jimmy Fizz is a little bit scared. Go on, go get him. Whoop! Ay, caramba. Even with a shield up, really? What is going on there? I'm gonna need a count on how many times that's hit when it shouldn't have done. Jesus. Okay, much better. Health backs, we need it. Good dodge. Oh, great kill. Good show. Is running because of our boy in the background is coming in? I would like to think he is. Sup? Better. Come on, almost there. We're almost there. Not quite. Lovely. Alright. It's gone. Pull back so you don't get hits, please. That's now finally having some bloody cut through. Health back again. Good dodge. That's not so bad. Lovely. Shovel kills. I love them. What are you doing? Fine, give me cancer. Unlucky. Got him. Got him. Right, let's finish this off then, shall we? Get out there. Oh, no, you can't. Also gone. Right, seal the deal. He's in a really weird place where I can't, like, hit over it. And obviously just poison the area around him, which I guess makes sense. It's a fair move on his side, as annoying as I don't want to admit it, but hey. Right, offset the poison for that. Anyone in the area who wants to... Yes, thank you, Harold. Okay, so nobody died. We took a fair bit of armor damage, but I guess that's just the way it goes. John will level up and Maggie will level up, which you would love to see. And we also got the Ancient Edge. Pole Arm Cleaver, two-handed, 68 to 98. So it did roll on damage, and it has rolled on armor effectiveness. So let me see if anyone can utilize that bod boy. Bod boy? Bad boy. I know what I said. This episode's not going how I planned it. I was like, oh, we're going to do the Holy War. And I'm like, brigands, greenskins, we're fighting everything except the southern people at this point. Right, first things first, level you up. Oh, 3 and 3. Love to see that. I'm always going to roll on those. That's amazing. Dent armor is also not bad. What's that? Man of Steel. Hit point damage mitigation due to remaining armor durability after receiving a hit is doubled. I mean, that's kind of huge for a shield maiden. Yeah, you know what? Man of Steel. Should I say Woman of Steel? John Walker's level 10. Oh, +4. I need that in my life. Give you a +4 there as well. I guess we've not really rolled on defense at all for him, so I guess that's just what we're going to deal with. Let's give you a bit of health to survive. What's going to help? I think I might go this, just because the perk will get refunded if realized potential is a success. I mean, I am betting a lot of it on it being a success. And at this point, I'm really just hoping it is. What's that? Resolve is increased by 50% against fear, panic, and mind control effects. I mean, I don't think they're going to control you because... I mean, look at you. Sorry. I could have said that in a nicer way, but I didn't. Alright, let's do that. We did this for the first, so what's the chance then? So it's a 50-50. It's a 50-50. It's going to be really depressing if it happens again where it's a failed potential, because that's happened before. Right, Pole Arm Cleaver. Let's have a look at this thing. So surviving, what have you got? 60 and 80. So that's 68 and 98. 30 and 150. 30 and 119. So the damage output is more. No, it's not. It actually goes down when you use that. What about yourself? So it's technically a pole arm, so it should be... Yeah, it goes down in basically everything, except your fatigue. So I'm actually not sure how I feel about that weapon. I don't know if I'm just going crazy, but I don't think I'm going to really be able to utilize it that well, unless I use it for a different person. Mayhaps. Mayhaps. Let's pull you out. Let's put you in. I feel so sorry for Topaz. I just can't really utilize him at the moment. I mean, I guess I could throw him in there, but he might just die instantaneously. Just be like, here's a shield. Oh, you can't even use a shield. You're missing a hand. Oh, boy. Also, no contracts. I guess I could quickly do this. Also, no contracts. Kielsang. This makes me kind of sad. This does make me kind of sad. Where's that going? Frogger shot. I mean, I can use that to get back around the corner, I guess, but, I'm not liking what we're being given as choices here today. No, I am not. Can't see any greenskin places to go and pillage, either. Right, one last chance. I'm gonna go to Waskoog. Just give me a contract, man. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Guess I'm going back to Pandemonium. So I'm taking a small detour just to go have a look to the west a bit, because we've never really, like, looked back here. On the off chance there is a greenskin camp, I could just go and smash, because, the ambition isn't going so well. I say ambition, you know what I mean. There's nothing here. God, my disappointment is immeasurable. Oh, it's just brigands. I was like, oh, I found something. It's just brigands. And I'm not really seeing anything or anyone fancy here. Not that I can see. They all just, like, look like regular Joes. So I guess I'll just treat them like regular Joes. Not that time. Unless there's someone hiding back there who's got some cool stuff that he wants to give me. Not fire. I don't know what you expected. Stay in line. Well, that didn't make me feel good. Oh, a minstrel. Interesting. Not that it makes a massive difference, but interesting nonetheless. Front and center, buddy. Let's just get ready. Kind of a quiet start so far. I imagine it's because they think they've got a missile superiority. Which by numbers they do. But by people, not so much. Alley-oop. Good blocking. I think I blue-balled that guy. He was getting closer and then just ran away. Harold's dazed, that's fine. He's worked on the harder conditions. Which I haven't forced upon him, by the way, just harder conditions. You guys gonna come in or what? Alright, force my hand. You asked for this. Well, if you're not gonna move, then I will. But when you're all dying there, bleeding out, you could have done better. You could have had a honorable fight, but instead you're just gonna stand there. So I'll treat you as such. Man, they really don't want to move, so I guess we're going in. Bored now, going in. Sup? There we go. A real fight has begun. Oh, it's just a farmhand. I was like, oh, there's still an invisible person. He could be something special. No, it's just a farmhand. Out of fire. Into the pain and suffering for them. Hi. Ah, hit me. Alright. Really don't know what I was expecting from this fight. Not much, to be fair. Bye-bye. I appreciate the candor, and appreciate you, you know, actually trying to get in a fight. It's not going to work out very well. Shouldn't have got involved, mate. Shouldn't have got involved. You might still have your head. Or whatever is left of whatever Wolfer did to you. The head's probably still there. Well, I'll say that. Maybe not. Woo! Slapbacked. Wow. Chance of 5, rolled a 3, pierced him. Of all the things. Yeesh. Bye. Sure you're gonna leave now, right? Yeah. There's gonna be nothing here. I was like, oh, it might be orcs. It wasn't orcs. Far from it. That guy's about to have not a great time. Don't get killed by a puncture, please. That'd be silly. Bye. Poker by name, poker by nature. Right, clean up, people. Yep, that is... Yep. That is cleaning up. He's still standing. Not anymore. It's over. I don't know what I expected. Not much, I guess. Anything fun? Food, which I do kind of need. Crowns, stuff to sell. Yeah, okay. Experience is experience. At least do something out here. Right. Talbach and Pandemonium. Aha! Finally. It turns out the contract was in the closest place to us after all. So, Southern Raids. Let's have a look at this. Southern says sent raiding parties north. Trouble in the fair. 6,000 crowns. Intercept all Southern raiding parties around Carlin Group. Don't let them burn any locations. Where's Carlin Group? Up there. Right. I'm going to Pandemonium, fix things up, and then I think we're going to take that. Because otherwise, I don't think we're going to be seeing any of those contracts for a while. Okay, up, and away we go. Hopefully they're not there already, because it's going to take us a hot minute just to get up there. And this might be a two-pronged thing where we do the first fight in this episode and finish off in next episode, because I think this is kind of getting kind of close to the end. So, we'll see how the first fight goes. I mean, I don't see any burning yet. Am I just sort of waiting here till they appear? Oh! I see fire. Okay, so I've actually edited up to this point because I just wanted to see how far we are into this episode before I jumped into this fight. And we are actually already cresting up to the hour mark. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to park it here. So then we can focus on just going straight into Holy War for like all next episode. With some side quests to go and destroy all the locations when they appear. So that way we can just fully focus on the next late game crisis, which thankfully is finally here. Also, I'm really glad that we got that collector thing in Pandemonium. It's been giving us some interesting stuff that we don't even need to get ourselves. So taxidermist could be a good way of getting some things around here. As well, we can also craft them ourselves. But yeah, so I'm going to hold it there for now. And then we'll get into fighting all these southern, well, not bandits, but, you know, southern city-state soldiers. That's a tongue twister. Next time, like, fully in. So let's get on with the roll call for now. Bar the permanent injury that Husk got, which he's just going to have to deal with. Everyone else has done a pretty good job today. I mean, he's still done a good job today. He just got very unlucky. So, Husk, you're on 11 kills. Ulrich's on 95 kills. Pointy's on 173. Benjamin is on 80. Wolf is on 70. That's going up quite a bit. Harold's on 175. Horse is on 320. Jesus. Oh, sorry, Davkul. Maggie's on 3. Cheese is on 227. Linus is on 40. Surviving's on 140. Raven's on 208. Lyrian's on 39. The Taliban the Sergeant got quite a lot of kills this episode, so 162 for you. Uber's on 144. Spartacus is on 95, almost 100. Daemonix is on 119. Poker's on 180. John's on 9, that's actually gone up a bit, and he's almost a level 11, so we can finally see if potential actually works out. Bishop hasn't got any kills yet, but he has been getting involved. I still need to figure out what to do with him. I will have figured out what to do with him by the start of next episode. I think I'm just going to decide and just go with it. I'm still on the fence, but I think I'm probably going to go hybrid. I think it just works. He's very much... Looking at the stats, he could become another Raven, but with more stamina. So... Stamina, fatigue. What game am I playing? So, I do kind of like the sound of that. Jimothes, 85 kills. Topaz, 91 kills. We'll fix your hand eventually. And Wayne, 37 kills. But next time, 1, 2. I feel like I saw a third group as well. So I'm hoping like a noble army appears at some point to give us a hand. Because doing these back-to-back is going to be dangerous whichever way you slice it. But as always, if you enjoyed this episode, feel free to check out the rest of the channel. I'm sure there's more there that you will enjoy. Feel free to subscribe. Hit the notification bell. See you next time when we're going out with the Bellends in Battle Brothers. And if you can't wait till then, feel free to join Discord and get involved in the conversation. Ciao for now, guys and girls. Ta-ta.